Hello again. Well, if you've been viewing me for any period of time, you know I'm not a big fan of the California governor, Governor Jerry Brown. To show you how moronically and idiotic the voters in California are, they gave this idiot a second shot at the governor's mansion. They didn't learn enough when he was governor the first time. The fiscal mess that California's in falls right at the feet of Governor Jerry Brown. I just read an interesting article. I'm going to attach the link. This shouldn't come as a surprise, and this might also explain the push for legalizing illegals to get driver's licenses. New California bill will allow illegal aliens to vote, dated October the 13th by the dailysheeple.com reports. On the surface, California's new Motor Voter Act doesn't sound too controversial. It was written in response to California's low turnout rates and was recently approved by Governor Jerry Brown over the weekend. Essentially, the law automatically enrolls everyone as a registered voter when they get their driver's license, unless they decide to opt out of the system. However, you can't expect any bill to pass in this country unless it has an ulterior agenda, and the new Motor Voter Act is no different. According to critics of the bill, it will make it easier than ever for illegal aliens to vote in California's elections, since the state already allows illegal aliens to obtain driver's licenses, and since the vast majority of illegal aliens would vote Democrat if they could. The bill is beginning to sound like an underhanded attempt to solidify the Democratic Party's grip over the state. Stephen Frank of California Political Review has suggested that it will actually reduce voter turnout in the long run. AB 1461 assures corruption of our elections. Our elections will look like those of Mexico and other corrupt nations, and honest people will stop voting since illegal aliens will outvote them. In either case, the new Motor Voter Act stands as a perfect example of how the political class can incrementally change the nature of our country. What started with a seemingly benign proposal to allow illegals to obtain driver's licenses, for safety reasons, I'm sure. Every awful thing they advocate is done in the name of safety. Has turned into state-sanctioned voter fraud and corruption. Does any of this surprise anyone? Well, it shouldn't. Now, do you think that California is the only state that's going to be doing this? How many other blue states do you think are going to jump on this bandwagon, this opportunity to shift the balance of power forever towards the Democrats? Just thought you'd find it to be of interest. It also clearly explains the chosen one's push for immigration reform. It has nothing to do with trying to help immigrants. It has to do with taking and captivating their votes. You think not? Well, you're not thinking.